أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم ربنا زدنا علما وارزقنا فهما واجعلنا من أصحاب القرآن واجعلنا من عبادك الصالحين آمين يا رب العالمين.
Amin ya rabbal alamin.
Amin.
Once again, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillah, we continue our I'rab of Surah Al-Baqarah. We almost there with the I'rab and then continue with the translation. Now that yesterday we were trying to, see how it is if the ayah number 3 being a sifa for muttaqin in the previous ayah or as a badal or as a bayan. Now I write it down here how it looks like. If al-muttaqin and then alladhina and so on become mausuf sifah, this is how the translation should be. Guidance. So hudan lil muttaqin alladzina yu'minuna bil ghaibi wa yuqimuna as-salata wa mimma razaqnahum yunfiqun becomes guidance for those who believe in the unseen and establish prayer and spend from what we provided them muttaqin. Why should we put muttaqin here? Because that's how it is. Mausuf sifah. We cannot omit the mausuf. That's how it works.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if we take it as a badal, then we have two options: guidance for the muttaqin or guidance for those who believe in the unseen and establish prayer and spend from what we provided them. Which is, for me, both still make sense. So, for bayan, guidance for the muttaqin, i.e., those who believe in the unseen and establish prayer and spend from what we provided them. So,
Which one do you think is
sorry?
well, what do you have you concluded is is it badal or is bayan or
Yeah, I think for badal and bayan that still makes sense, but for mausuf sifa, I don't know how they see it as a mausuf sifa. If anyone can help me with that, maybe, because most of the grammarian also say that this is mausuf sifa. That means there is some way to look at it at mausuf sifa that I don't understand yet. As we take a look on the website yesterday, most of them say that it is a sifa for the muttaqin. How they see it that
most
way,
of the
I still
explanations
don't
say it is
understand.
mausuf sifa.
Yeah, they think it's mausuf sifa.
And some say it's badal also or no.
Yeah. Some say it's badal or bayan.
Okay.
But yeah, for the mausuf sifa,
I'd like to say something. May I please?
Yeah, go ahead, Cecil.
Because thank you so much for this, Jazakumullah khaira, for putting them in different categories in Mausuf Sifa, Badal and Bayan. So for, let's say, when we have here in Badal and Bayan, you have kept intact that Muttaqeen, guidance for the Muttaqeen, very good, that looks very nice. But just for that muttaqin, you have put it in the at the end of the Mausuf Sifa and nothing else. You just put the muttaqin. So that doesn't make sense to me. Because lil muttaqin is like it's not just muttaqin. It's just not muttaqin, lil muttaqin, for those, for the God-fearing or for the muttaqin. So why you are separating lil from that muttaqin and you are all together bring? Okay, I agree with you that you are bringing that at the end because of the mawsuf and sifa. But you are separating lil with the muttaqin, and that is not correct. In my opinion, in my very weak opinion. Yeah.
Okay.
So how would you translate it?
Yeah, for
if you
if
say
we-
provided for muttaqin,
Okay, how do you
yes,
translate
yeah,
that?
we are trying. So let's say we just not separate that lil muttaqin and don't make that one just a mawsuf for that sifa. So sifa mawsuf can be from like hudan lil muttaqin, right? Mawsuf can be from the hudan lil muttaqin. La raiba fihi, that is another separate, and from hudan lil muttaqin should be in my opinion should be mawsuf altogether. And then for, let's say, a guidance for the God conscious, this is the one. And then the sifa, what is the sifa of those God conscious people? So who believe in the unseen and establish prayer and spend from what we provided.
Wait, can you repeat again? So hudan lil muttaqin.
Yeah. So I'm trying. I myself is trying.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
If how to adjust that mawsuf sifa so that we can make sense in putting them in, flip them in translating when it comes to translation.
Hudan lil muttaqin is like mausuf.
Hudal lil muttaqin. Let's say, yeah, we can make it mawsuf.
Mausuf, and then the
And
allazi.
then these all which have become many kind of different. We have split them right in different sections and becoming the sifa, turning them into the sifa, al-lazina, and until that yunfiqun, right? Yeah.
So like this, right?
Yeah, please. Al-lazina until that yunfiqun. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you translate this?
Yeah, let's translate. Yeah. Let me try. Let me try. Yeah. So most when we translate the sifa come first, we are saying that, right?
Okay.
Sifa first, mawsuf and sifa. Yeah, sifa come first. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in translation, we will put the sifa first, right?
Yeah.
A noble boy. Yeah, sifa first. Yes. So let's begin with al-lazina and yeah.
Those who, you mean?
Yes. Those who. And all that.
Yeah.
The unseen and started to spend from what we provided them. And then yes, so and then we have the chunk of the hudal lil muttaqin, right? A guidance for the God conscious. Those who believe in the unseen and establish prayer and spend from what we provided them are the guided one. Just a moment. Are the guided hudal lil muttaqin, are the guidance for the muttaqin. Okay, so I think a guidance for the good conscious, then it is already a sentence, right? We have agreed. Hudan lil muttaqin. Fihi hudan lil muttaqin is a guidance for the.
No, hudan lil muttaqin, it's still, fragment mausuf sifa itself. So in this case,
okay.
In this case, actually you make this mausuf sifa fragment as a mausuf, which is grammatically already like difficult to
it's not
understand.
going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah.
If you put hudan lil muttaqin in the beginning of the sentence.
No, that is what Sister Hana is saying, that in translating the mawsuf sifa, we that is how we are doing, and that is how we in every translation it is been put like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And coming with the 2 and 3 verses, so this is the book from which there is no doubt a guidance for those conscious of Allah. So, and then when we come to the 3rd, and it is further giving the clarification or the definition of that practice, people. Yeah. So yeah, I think I cannot reach that point, how to convince myself to make it how the grammarian has itself looked upon it as a mawsuf and sifa, and from where they have make it sifa, and from where they have make it mawsuf. So I have no ability to do so. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyone,
That's it.
if you guys,
That's Allah.
you know, something to try to help us understand it is as a mouse of sifa. Which one? The question. Please. This one. Okay. If you know there is nothing or no one wanna say something, then I should put in this table. 1, 2, 3. How to look it as mouse of sifa. Really hope that we get the answer. Yeah, but then we cannot dismiss this option because most of them say it is. This is only us that still cannot figure out how to see it as a mouse of sifa. So yeah.
How did they translate it? The one that think is mouse of sifa.
There is no translation in. They only do the
The i'rab, but no translation,
yeah, right? Yeah, it's only specific special for Arab, right? No. If only 1 or 2, then we can okay. But most of them, right? We check all of the Arab.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
there are like Tanzil Quran. There are different translation. So I'm not sure how to connect 2 and 3 ayah verses when it is. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. We are
Yeah, it's
learning.
okay.
Inshallah.
It's okay.
By the time we will see how it is in Mouse of Sifa, maybe we get some answer or someone watching this and can help us. Inshallah. So yeah, anything you want to discuss in the Arab of ayah number 3?
So you're writing it says Mawsuf Sifa or no?
No. Yeah, I mean we should keep that option even though we don't understand how it works.
Okay.
Yeah. Padahal au bayan ala muttaqin muttaqin. Okay. Anything else? If not, we can do the translation. Inshallah. Let's do step by step. So word by word. Those who yu'minun, they believe what? With al-ghaib and yuqimu, they establish. This is going to be interesting. What? So we did mimma. Oh my goodness, how to do this? Let's do the first jumlah fi'liyah. Yu'minuna bil ghaibi, meaning how do we translate this?
So here the ba is not going to be translating, not going to be translate like with, right? In the unseen, right?
Yeah,
Can say in also.
yeah. Then be in. Be. Because when we translate, we don't translate word by word, but idea by idea.
It's those believe, those who believe in the unseen.
No, we haven't, do this yet. We do the jumlah fi'liyah first. So it's kind of step by step.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the next jumlah fi'liyah pretty straight away, right? So, and they establish prayer. There is nothing to complicated. Prayer. Now this part, we have ism mausul wasilatuhu. Ma razaqnahum. Oh, sorry. Ma razaqnahum. How we do translate this? What?
Do you just want the translation?
Yeah, we do the translation. But this is
Then
just the process.
when you start with a verb, they spend of that which we have provided them with, from what we have provided.
Okay, so yeah, we did actually. Yeah, we did actually this, but I just wanna again make it like from the very beginning again, so that we understand everything even better. You know what I mean? We already did actually this part and actually the whole thing, but something we must check something that maybe if we do this one more time thoroughly, we can find something that we missed because we did the translation in the beginning, like just not really, detail. This is what I'm trying to do. What we have provide them is this how we translate it? Do we have to add with? No? In English? What we have provided them?
Or you can say whatever we have provided them.
Okay, whatever we have provided them.
This D at the end, provided.
Oh, sorry, D. Yes. Okay, let's talk about the ma mausuliyah. What should we think about ism mausul and silatul mausul? When it comes to ism mausul and silatul mausul, what should we consider?
Yeah.
Remember something about ism mausul was silatuhu? We have something called aeed. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah, we should see the aeed. How do we translate it? I think this is better than the other one. Why? Okay, here we go. Complex adjective. Sentence adjective. This part. Ism mausul wasilatuhu. If using alladhi, alladhina, allati, it creates specificity. If using ma or man that we have in the third ayah of surah Al-Baqarah that we are doing, it creates ambiguity or ibham. Meaning, ma razaqna, whom, whatever we provided them with. So anything, right? It creates like wider, something that we can think of, something that we cannot think of, something we know, something we don't know about the risk that Allah provide us with. This is the ma. So it's not like specific risk, right? Because the word ma. And then we have to see if the ism mausul and the silatuhu is matched or not matched. If it is matched, no aid expected. Oh, okay. So aid is expected when we have mismatch. But the example here is using alladhi. Can we do with ma as well? Should we do with ma?
In the note, didn't mention anything about ma.
Yeah. Why about it? Let's see. Is there an example with ma? Alladhi. Okay. No ma. Oh. Alladhi. Ma is considered as one masculine. Ma and man. Sometimes you have ism mausul and you don't have a matching pronoun afterwards. Al-aid. Alladhi qultuhu. Can we read this? Okay. So alladhi is singular masculine. Third person. The qultu ana version, right? So it's first person. Already different from alladhi, which is third person. We read here, the missing pronoun of the ism mausul is brought back and put right after the fi'il It can be by itself as a maf'ul bihi or with harf jar muta'alliq bihi. In this case, we have alladhi qultuhu. We should add who or the aid because alladhi, the pronoun inside alladhi and the pronoun inside qultu not match.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Alladhi qultuhu. I said it. Alladhi, that which I said it. More example. Those who I taught. Alladhi, plural, third person. Allamtu, singular, first person. Those who I taught. Because it mismatch, we expect in. Those who I taught them. Okay, this is getting confusing. I don't know, what about you guys?
More
See,
I'm
confused.
looking,
this
yeah.
is a match. Al-lazina is plural and okay, alam to whom.
See, in
Allamtu.
translation, it's sound weird, right? Yeah, and as you mentioned, but the ad was brought back because of the mismatching. Yeah.
Okay, so the pronoun that is, as an aid, something similar with the one that inside the ism also. Alladina, whom, third person, plural. Okay.
Yes, we are getting. Yeah, I'm getting at least.
Okay. I think I am the one that have problem understanding this, but yeah. Bismillah. Keep going. Where to put aid?
You're not the only one. I'm confused.
This is so. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Take a deep breath. Where to put aid? Some fi'il are married to a harf. Ja'a, for example, he bad. Ja'a plus B, he brought. So those who I brought, alladhina ja'ahum is not correct. It should be alladhina ja'a be him. We should use be. Him coming from alladhina. We need an aid when we have mismatched. The pronoun that you understand from the ism mausul is going to make a comeback right afterwards or later on as a part of harf jar. The aid is supposed to not to be translated in English. Another example, they use alladhi and alladhina. The aid is untranslated pronoun most of the time. Innal mautalladhi tafirruna minhu. Certainly, the death which you are escaping from, it's a correct English, but then certainly the death which you are escaping from it, they translate the aid, it's Arabic, in Arabic correct, but in English it's wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the it is understood, but should not be translated.
Okay. So we don't do ma. This is another topic, right? Man, whoever or who, I don't know who did this. I don't know. Man did this. I don't know the one who did this. I don't know Alladhi did this. Man and Alladhi is very close. The difference is Alladhi is very particular or specific. Man is more open-ended. Man has ibham, ambiguity, not too clear. The same way with ma, like I don't know what you said. I don't know ma you said. I don't know that which you said. I don't know alladhi you said. So Ma also has ibham. The Arabs love doing what you don't expect. Sometimes they mismatch, and even they mismatch, they don't bring up the aeed. Since the aeed doesn't get translated, whether it is mentioned or not, the translation would say the same thing. You wouldn't even know that something happened. This rule of grammar associated with an ayah of the Quran, innaka la tahdi man ahbabta, walakin Allah yahdi man yasha'u. When the aid is mentioned, then you are restricting the action to the aid. Oh my God. When the aid is mentioned, then you are restricting the action to the aid. But when the aid is not mentioned, then it's like you are mentioning it in ism mausul, but we don't wanna restrict this action to just the ism mausul.
More confused.
Okay, innaka la tahdi man ahbabta. Indeed, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you do not guide whom you like. So, whom you like, meaning the one that Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam like, but also more than those people, right? Meaning, if the ayah say innaka la tahdi alladhi ahbabta, so the ayah only apply to those who Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam like. It won't apply to other people other than them. Is that what it is mean?
In this, there is no aid.
Oh, we're talking about the. Okay, it's not about Allazi and Man. All right, you are correct. Oh, so there are two things, Allazi or Man, and then whether the ayat mentioned or not. Oh, okay.
There is no aid because it says when the I is mentioned, then you are restricting the action.
Yeah.
But when I is not mentioned, it's like mention it in ism mausul.
Oh, it should be like la tahdi man ahbabtahu. If we have the ayat, right? Okay. Moving forward. For those who understand, you have to help us understand this. Wama utitum min syai'in. And whatever thing you have been given, when the ayat is missing, you create tawassu, fastness. Okay. That's all. So there is.
It's good that you post this in the circle because a lot of people with knowledge in that circle. So inshallah one of them come up with the answer.
Yeah, inshallah. So let's take it easy. Try again. Even though there is no example on mismatch or match with the ma, let's think if we should do this, right? Just pretend that we have to do this. So ma, the pronoun inside it is one masculine, right? And this is always third person. It's also always third person. Okay. Razaqna is this is plural masculine, but it is first person. In this case, so they are mismatched. If they are mismatched, then aeed is expected. But there is no aeed, even though.
What about whom?
Whom is the maf'ul bihi. The aeed should match with, the pronoun inside the ism mausul. In this case, one masculine, third person is huwa.
Okay.
We should have huwa somewhere here, which is complicated, like ma razaqnahu, who, something like that. Very strange with, yeah. Let's see the example again. Doing this, we need to be patient with ourselves. Don't be, stressful. Take it easy. Actually, I'm suggesting myself.
Thank you. For me too.
Yeah. So, see, alladzina plural. Third person, which is whom. Allamtu. Whom. Allamtu. Whom. Ladzina allamtu. Actually, if we have whom or we don't have whom, the translation in English will look the same. Those who I thought. Maybe the ma is third person? No. Because ma is referring to the risk. Yeah. Where should I ask this? Clearly, this is mismatch. We need aeed. One possibility is that ma 3 masculine, which is whom. This one becomes aeed.
Yeah, it could be.
No, that is the maf'ul bih. It's not the aeed. Listen, there doesn't have to be an aeed.
Yeah, it
It's
doesn't
just-
have to be.
So in this case, there isn't an aeed. So we just ignore it. That is the maf'ul bih. That's not aeed.
Oh, when there is no I, then it's open.
There's no idea.
Oh.
So we just ignore it, or we just go, it's irrelevant for us. We just pronounce, whether you translate it with aeed or without, it's the same thing, so it doesn't matter. And there is no idea, so you can't just force it in.
Yeah, I'm not trying to force it. I mean,
Just
No.
trying to work things out.
yeah, to try
Not
to
forcing anything.
understand. So the problem here, oh my God,